Hello lovely people, welcome to Laurel and Artistry. This is part 2 of my Silmarillion series. The last part of this series was the music of the Ainur. After they finished their song, Illuvatar revealed to them what the song had been for and about. He revealed to them many glimpses into the whole history of the world, though there were still things within his plan that he kept hidden. After this, he tasked some of the Ainur to go down into Arda, which is the earth, and prepare it. Those that went were called the Valar. Melkor, who was greatest of all the Ainur, was among them, though the other Valar started to see that he desired to claim all of Arda for himself, rather than doing the will of Eru. At every turn he hindered their work, undoing what they had done, throwing down mountains, raising up valleys. So this drawing is a depiction of that first war, a war for the dominion of Arda. I'm not drawing all of the Valar here, I will do a more detailed drawing of them all later. But I thought the ones who were most involved with aspects of the natural world would be the best to include. So there's Manwë, king of the Valar, who rules over the air, Varda, queen of the stars, Aulë, master over earth, Yavanna, queen over all that grows, and Aulë, whose domain is the water. Melkor also had some of the Ainur who had rebelled against Eru on his side. I usually do much closer up drawings, so they all seem very small and lacking in detail. Hopefully I can still make them look okay though. I've drawn 4 of these Valar on my channel in the past, so if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about them, I'll link those videos below. I am once again doing that stained glass type look, and this is all pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to give my voice a bit of a rest. Now to do the background. There isn't a whole lot that is known about this war and the battles within it, but I want to give a quite chaotic nature to my drawing, with the earth being cracked and marred and split open. Melkor would have particularly meddled with the work of Aulë, so making the landscape mostly rocky seemed to make sense. When they came to Arda, Melkor lit fires, which were the main source of light, so I add a bit of a reddish glow. Behind the Valar, I add some waves, though I think I made them a bit too hidden, so I end up making them bigger later. And I add in a tree. As well as some vines surrounding Yavanna. I have Varda shining some starlight down from above. And I add some stars to her dress. Just kinda add in some details to make them all look more powerful. The foreground looked a little too empty, so I added in a bit of grass. Outline them all. I now add some details to Melkor and his followers. The war finally ended when Tolkien, another of the Valar, learned of the war and descended into Arda to come to their aid with mighty angry laughter, causing Melkor to flee. I add in my finishing details and I think I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying my Silmarillion series so far. If you are, I hope you'll stick around for more. In the meantime, remember not to go starting any wars or doing any other mischief. Ciao!